Okay, we got Tsubasa on back on side during the last chapter. Now we gotta deal with bloody Gaku. I mean, honestly, dude, I really don't want to deal with you, but oh well. I guess we're Takumi, we're the good guys, so we have no choice. Alright, let's see what Gaku's bloody problem is.
Huh? Why won't I fight? Because I'm scared, obviously!
After filling up on sandwiches I brought him, Gaku revealed the reason why he won't fight.
I mean, how is it not scary? What the hell are those invader monsters anyway? They're like straight from a manga! There's no way I can face them! I'd rather get kicked out of school than have to fight them!
If you get kicked out, you're guaranteed to die. Isn't it better to fight and live longer then?
I'm telling you, I can't! I can't help it, I'm a scared little weedy boy!
How can all of you be fine fighting those monsters? Not everybody's fine, you idiot.
You're the ones who are crazy, not me! Must have a couple of screws loose!
Says the guy that would rather walk outside and just die. It's not like we want to fight either, but we have no other choice if we want to protect what matters to us the most. If we don't defend the school, everyone in the Tokyo residential complex is in danger. I mean, don't you have people you care about? If we don't fight the invaders here, they might be killed.
People I care about?
Speaking of which, dude, how the hell did you end up here if that's how you felt about it? Like, because we all got the same contract, right? I mean, Sirei just gives us the dagger, we stab ourselves, we turn into we get powered up. So you've technically already fought once, haven't you? Unless it's different for everyone.
I don't have anyone like that.
Huh? What? But your family.
I don't have a family. I'm an orphan who was abandoned as a baby.
Oh. God, now I feel like it.
I worked and survived at the poor group home they took me in.
I found myself falling silent. Yeah, you and me both. I had no idea Gaku had such a past. I see. Sorry, I didn't know.
Whatever. I don't really care. Besides, being an orphan isn't all bad. Because all I gotta do is look out for myself. I don't have to give a crap about the Tokyo residential complex.
But are you sure? If the Tokyo residential complex goes down, everyone dies. You might not have any family, but surely you have people you don't want to see die.
I told you I don't! I struggle enough looking after myself! It's been like this my whole life. I'm only looking out for number one. Okay, we're done here. Go home!
Wait, hold on. Just hear me out.
I told you I won't fight if you want me to risk my life so much. Then bring me money. Money's the only thing I'll risk my life for. Bring me a fat stack of bills. Then we'll talk.
Money?
Judge me all you want. I don't care what people say. This is how I live my life. If you're not gonna pay me, then get the heck out of here. Shoo! Shoo!
Whack. Oh, I was kind of hoping that was us just socking him one and going bloody falling like... well that sucks. But... well, that didn't work. Guess I better go find some money. Seems like the only way he'll hear me out is if I actually bring him money. But nobody has money here. We were basically brought here with just the clothes on our backs. If I can't pay him money, maybe I can give him some sort of gift instead. I'll have to bribe him with something else. In any case, I need to get him to open up to me. Let me try making a gift for Gaku using the gift-o-matic in the rec room. But what will get him to open up to me? What's something he wants? Something with monetary value. No point trying to think of something on my own. I'll go and ask the others and see if they have any ideas. Ugh, God. Well, I must admit, it's true to his character. Because, I thought there's no way he's gonna get sentimental and all that shit. Like, even so, like, God, what's Shoma gonna be like in this one? Alright, where are the people? Oh, there's Hiroko in the war room. What does she have to say? Will you give me some info on the Gaku? I peeked into the war room and saw Hiroko typing something on the computer with a serious look on her face. It looks like the self-destruct mechanism for the base. What are you doing, Hiroko? I'm looking over footage of our past battles and making a record. A record? A record of how many invaders and which commanders we took out. Basically, I'm creating objective data dealing with how much we've contributed to this war. She's even doing administrative work. She might be hard to get along with, but she's certainly brilliant and capable. Yeah, dude, like, let her take care of, like, the hard stuff, like, in terms of just the, you know, Commander Cold, like, being cold and brutal, and, you know, we'll deal with all the emotional stuff, like getting annoying people like Gaku to fight. Isn't that a lot of work? Obviously, you think I want to do this boring work? Well, I don't, but it's still important. We need to keep these kinds of records. Or they might try to shortchange us when it comes to our reward when the war is over. Oh, good point. Reward? Didn't I mention it? These invaders have a pretty nice bounty on their heads. That's what Sire said, at least. If that's true, then we're not fighting for free? That's why I'm documenting all this for you, so that doesn't happen. So there are rewards for taking out the invaders. Might be able to use this information later when I'm trying to get Gaku on board. Oh, right, okay, yeah. By the way, do you know if there's anything... Oh, dude, you should have just left it at that. She doesn't give a... Sorry, never... Yeah. Dude, ask a stupid question, get a stupid response. Like... Alright. I would have just stopped it. Oh yeah, that's a good point, rather than asking Hiroko. Like, what the f is she gonna say? Alright, they're all still in their rooms, like the scared little lambs they are. Except for Tsubasa, she's on board now. Honestly, if I could just get her and Gaku on board, then that's a win for me. The rest of those guys can go out there and die.
Look, Takumi! Look what I found!
What's that?
A surgical scalpel! I was wandering around some ruins when I found an old hospital. I rummaged through the debris and excavated a whole surgery kit. I can't believe I found such a nice blade. It must be my lucky day.
Oh, right, yeah, because she uses daggers. So does this mean she gets to use that now?
Just think of how much easier I can do my cutting. Yo!
Darby swung the scalpel around as she ran down the hallway, injuring several people and taking off several fingers. She's acting like a psychotic slasher. Good for her, that's what I like about Darby. You go, girl. Alright, which room? The training room. Oh well, when we win the war and we get paid, you can throw a lavish wedding for Karua. Like, I'm back, my darling. Let's get married. I'll throw the most lavish party. Huh? Something Gaku might want. What about some needles and thread?
Huh?
Needles and thread? Apparently Gaku's good at sewing, and he doesn't seem like no amateur. Once he looked at the embroidery on my jacket and got all worked up. He was like, not bad embroidery, but I can do something like that easy. So Gaku can sew. I'm surprised that Gaku has such a domestic side to him. Well, he did say he was an orphan. He has to look out for himself. Although, I'll tell you what he needs. He needs to learn how to bloody clean his room. And take out the trash. Where do you think he learned how to sew? Well, he's the oldest of a big family. After having to sew up the clothes of his brothers ripped up day in, day out, he just got good at it.
Huh?
Big family? That's not what he told me. He said he was an orphan. Apparently he's got over 20 siblings. Like, holy shit, right? What are his parents, fucking rabbits? But I guess every family's got their issues. Wait a second, maybe those are the other foster kids living in the group home. But if that's the case, turns out he's got a family after all. I should make a note of this. Gaku's got a family of foster siblings. Alright. Good for Gaku. Alright, okay. Oh wait, it's Zarami back in her room now. Okay. Alright. Aito, we gotta probably go searching for sure. A present for Gaku? What about clothes? Clothes? I guess his outfits are always patched up. He doesn't have a lot of clothes, or the money to buy more. I see, so he doesn't have the means. So I think he'd be very happy if you gave him clothes. With a huge kick me sign on the back that he can't see. But I can't just bring him any old clothes. It'll have to be something he likes. If I'm going to get him clothes, I need to research his tastes. Oh god. Well, he loves shirts with freaking weird mascots on them. There. Okay, I'm starting to get an idea of what present to get for Gaku. Gaku. Present for Gaku? What about clothes? Gaku's always wearing patched up clothes, so a gift related to clothing might be good. Although giving him clothes isn't a good plan. Yeah. I'm sure he has his own taste and style. The chances of him liking whatever clothes I pick are low, yeah. Alright, that's good, Takumi. Apparently Gaku's good at tying, he doesn't seem like an amateur, blah blah blah. Okay, according to Takamaru, Gaku can sew, and pretty well at that. Then what about giving him a sewing kit? He'd be able to make whatever clothes he wants, and even keep wearing his current clothes by mending them whenever he needs to. I searched the gift-o-matic for sewing-related gifts. After a few minutes of searching... Ooh, what's this sewing kit? Sewing kit with all the tools needed for any project. In the hands of an expert, it's better than a machine. A sewing kit. This looks good. The materials I need are needles, thread, scissors, and cotton. That's a lot of materials. Gathering them all is going to be a pain. Oh, that's right. Yeah, just gotta go to the old hospital. That's where I'll be all the needle and thread. If the place Darby found was a surgical facility, they might have needles and thread for stitching. It's also sure to have scissors, and if there are any medical cotton pads, that might work in the place of the cotton. Okay, I'll go exploring tomorrow. I'll have Darby show me the abandoned hospital so I can gather the materials. We gotta skip, right?
We need to go find more scalpels for my cutting, Takumi.
Hey!
You need to look for materials to make Gaku's present, Darby?
Yeah, that too.
Alright. Begin exploration. God, we're running out of time here because... Didn't Hiroko say she was going to kick them all out on day 15 or 16? It's day 14. So if we spend another day tomorrow going and talking to only either the twins or Shoma, then we got to spend another day going exploring to get them a gift. And then on the final day, I'm guessing we're going to be doing Shoma next. Okay, take me to that hospital, Darby.
Yeah! Okay, but don't get mad at me if I get lost.
Alright, where is that damn hospital? Alright, down there. He said down there. Alright, give me my cards. Alright. You look up and say a shooting star. If you make a wish now, it may come true. Wish for better materials. You suddenly felt uneasy and checked your bag. All the items you collected were gone. Could that star just have been a bad omen? Nothing happened. Okay, good. Alright. Thrice. You find a box with a talisman pasted on it. What could be inside? Oh, got talisman. You peel off the talisman and open the box only to find it empty. Someone must have already emptied it. Got talisman. Oh, okay.
Yes!
Talisman. You find an abandoned pharmacy. The interior has already been looted. There might be something useful inside, though. Search inside. Oh, clatter, the shelf collapsed on Takumi. Whoops.
sorry, Takumi.
Alright. Give me the 6. You got needle, thread, scissors, and cotton. Alright. Here's a sewing kit. Use it to sew people up. God. Alright, I got all the materials.
Okay, can we go home then? I'm getting bored. I just want to go back to my room and play depressing eroges.
I gotta look up what that is. Alright, didn't get much out there this time. Just talismans. Alright, Gift-O-Matic.
Aha!
Yes, the sewing kit is done. I immediately headed to Gaku's room with the newly made gift. He stabbed me in the eye with it. Oh my god, dude, clean up this mess.
It doesn't matter how many times you come over. I'm never going to fight those invaders. The only way to convince me is with a sack full of money. The heck is this? A sewing kit? Wait, you're giving this to me?
Yeah, I figured you could use the sewing kit to make whatever clothes you wanted. Or you could just keep mending the clothes you already have. You're good at sewing, right?
Alright, I gotta admit, this is pretty thoughtful. I just noticed some holes in my clothes.
Yes, that's a pretty good reaction. I can tell Gaku's expression is softening.
Look, I feel bad saying this after you gave me this and all, but I still can't fight with you. I'm seriously terrified of those invaders. As you can see, I'm not exactly the big macho Chad type.
Dude, Hemo Anima. What do you think? Aito's the big macho Chad type? He was he was in hospital a lot and he was kicking ass out there. No, I'm not asking you to fight in exchange for this gift. More like a gift so I could get a chance to talk to you some more. Gaku, would you mind telling me why you're so against fighting? I feel like you already said it, but whatever. Alright, here we go. Convince the boy.
Why won't I fight? Isn't it obvious?
Hey!
It's because I'm freaking terrified!
I get dragged to this completely insane place, and then they tell me to go fight these monsters? Like, what am I supposed to do?
You are such
what
a
even
chicken.
are these invaders? They look like they came straight out of a manga. Yeah, no way. Doesn't matter how much you ask, I can't and I won't. I mean, you tell me. How can you guys even bring yourselves to fight them? Seems like you're the ones with a few...
It's gonna be this, yeah. There's money involved.
Gaku, if you fight, you can make money.
What? Make money?
According to Hiriko, every invader you bag nets you a bounty reward. If you fight the invaders with us, you'll be able to make some serious cash.
No freaking way! So you're saying this could be a way out of being broke?
No, not just that. We'll actually have a chance of hitting it big and getting rich. Okay, good. Alright, round 2. Gaku, come fight with us. God, excuse me. Let's get through this war and make a ton of cash. I extended my hand and urged him to participate in the coming battles, but... Gaku wouldn't take my hand. Instead, he averted his gaze and bit his lip. Well, what's the matter? You don't want money?
Yeah, I do. Real bad. You have no idea how long I've been broke. I'd gladly risk my life. No, 2 of my lives for a big payout.
Then...
But if I decide to fight here and help you take out the invaders, then all those bastards in the Tokyo residential complex would be safe too.
Isn't that a good thing?
No way! It's not fair!
Not fair?
I told you I'm an orphan, right? I grew up poor in a group home. You may not know this, but society pretty much treats you like dirt when you're a poor orphan. No matter how much I asked for help, those jerks in the complex never even gave me the time of day.
They didn't help me, so why should I help them?
Just do it to help yourself, buddy.
How is that fair?
Fair? No, it's not the time to be thinking about fair.
Shut up! You grew up in a happy family. I don't want to hear crap from you.
Yeah, come on, man. We gotta change tactic here. Gaku started breathing heavily as he shut me down. His hatred towards the society that abandoned him is Gaku's true reason for not fighting. He'll never agree to join us until this hatred is addressed.
Hey!
Gaku, I'm here if you want to talk about it. I'd love to know everything you've been through. I decided to ask Gaku about his past to see if I could find a way to change his mind.
You want to know how many jobs I was holding down back in the complex? 17. I was working 24/7, 365 days a year. I worked every day until I was about to collapse, and I don't have a single penny to my name. It all went to running the group home. I never got any time to myself.
Why
Isn't
did
that
I...
messed up? So I asked adults for help, to show some love to our home, but we got nothing. Politicians ignored our request for assistance. I went to companies to ask for donations and got tea thrown in my face. There's no way I'm gonna help any of them. I wish they'd all die.
I think it was supposed to be the second one.
I will never, ever fight for...
Oh, okay, it was save your siblings.
Save your siblings.
My siblings!
Takamaru told me, you're the oldest in the group home and you have a lot of foster siblings. If the complex gets destroyed, they'll all die. You're fine letting the invaders massacre your entire family? Gaku fell silent. He seemed rattled. As much as he seems to hate the complex at large, there's no way he just abandoned his family. He's bound to change his mind once he realizes his siblings are in danger.
No, I'm still not fighting.
What? Don't you even care if your whole family gets killed?
They're not my family. It's not like we're blood related. They're just strangers who happen to live in the same group home as me.
What's wrong with you? You may not be blood related, but you're still family.
Not only are they not family, they're a huge burden. I've had to suffer my entire life because of those stupid brats. Just thinking about it ticks me off. They freaking used me. If it weren't for them, my life wouldn't be as miserable. Those brats can go die.
Okay, dude, settle down.
I hope the invaders kill every single one of those brats.
Okay. Why does he get a boost for saying that? What's with this guy, really? Man, what do I even fucking do it here? Let him die. I get he's angry he was at Tokyo residential complex, but why his family as well? They went through the same hardships. But maybe they relied on him. Gaku, why are you so angry at your family? Would you mind telling me? And make it quick, I want to get out of here. I need to abate Gaku's anger and get him to fight. I decided to try again.
The reason I was holding down so many jobs at once was to earn enough money to feed my siblings. Every cent I earned disappeared into their stomachs. I'm the one working myself to the bone, but I couldn't even afford to buy a single shirt. And despite all that, they never even thanked me once. They just complained about how there was never enough food or snacks. They treated me like a slave. If anything broke, they figured I'd fix it. They ripped their shirt, Gaku will mend that too. I must have mended their clothes thousands of times. I'd stay up all night just to sew for them. They're little parasites that drained me of my time and money. If it weren't for them, I would have had free time and money for myself. I could have bought new clothes, eaten some good food, maybe even moved out on my own. Give me back my time and money! Damn it! Just die! Die, you stupid...
Oh, god damn it.
Enough already!
Yeah, I turned into such a piece of trash because society sucks. It's all society's fault, not mine.
Alright. There's nothing I can say to Gaku when he gets like this. I need to do something to get him to express what he's really feeling. Alright. Yeah, retry. Alright, come on. Come on.
The reason I was holding down every cent, I'm the one and despite all that, they just complained about. They treated me like if anything broke, I must have mended their clothes without their little.
Oh, God, all right.
You
Jesus.
sound like a mom.
Oh, don't say it like that. Of course he's gonna get mad.
Who you calling a mom? I would have killed for a mom. Bring me a rich, nurturing birdie who'll give me all the chicken tendies
What? Biddy? Alright. I need to wait, because I don't want to say the first thing. The first thing is gonna set him off.
The reason I was and despite all that, they treat. If any, I must have mended their clothes without their If it weren't, I could have. Damn it! Just die! The invaders can kill every last one of those brats. I wouldn't even shed a tear.
Okay. Yeah, let him. It was better to just let him vent.
Damn it, die! They can all die! They all deserve to die! They all should just die. But then why? Why is it when I imagine them being killed?
I start crying!
It's because you don't want them to die. Not really.
But if you think about it, I'd be way better off without them. They don't add any benefit to my life.
Family's not about benefits. You should know better than that. Then you should know better than anyone. You're trying to convince yourself that you should abandon them when you know that you can't. You're only making yourself suffer. How about you give up and just accept it? Fight to save your siblings.
You want me to save the little brats who ruined my life? Damn it, my life sucks! Was I a panty thief in a previous life?
Alright, the final shot through the
Gaku,
heart.
If you don't want to help the Tokyo residential complex, that's fine. I'm not doing this to save the world either. Honestly, as long as I can protect what matters most to me, that's all I care about.
Yeah, my mom and my girlfriend. I took a step closer to him and stared right into his eyes.
You don't need to save the Tokyo residential complex. You don't even need to let go of your hate. Just fight to protect what matters most to you, like me. For the ones waiting for you at the group home. Just fight for your family.
But still, that's gotta be a huge burden for him. I mean, bloody 20 kids he's gotta look after? Far out. Can't even imagine that.
I never asked for all those brothers and sisters, you know. My own parents didn't want me, so who needs family? They just get in the way. Why should I have to keep busting my hump for them? Even now, they could be a million miles away for all I know. My whole life, I've had to sacrifice everything for their sakes. Talk about rotten luck. But still, I can't just abandon them. They're family. We might not be related by blood, but they're the only family I've got, you know?
Of course, there's nothing wrong with wanting to be there for your family. Is it asking too much for you to fight for them too?
Sorry, but can you give me some time alone? I need to think through all this.
Sure, I understand.
Thanks, man. You're a real decent guy. I feel a little better about myself now.
Alright, well that's good. Alright, can we just do Shoba next and get him out of the way too so I can then deal with the twins? Yeah, because day 16 I think is when we were out of time. Oh, whoops.
Up! Get ready for your 50th. Prepare to spend. Be ready to give your lives to.
Shut up. You're dead. The announcement played like usual, and I got out of bed feeling like it would just be another morning. But then... Oh, who could that be? I opened up the door and welcomed my guest inside. Is it Gaku? Oh, no, Darby.
How did you like the meatloaf? A real taste of home, right? Just like Mama used to make. There's a reason for that. I sliced her mother up with a little piece of butter. Just kidding. You mean Darby.
Hey!
Yeah, sure, you got me. Did you want something or did you just come here to prank me?
Don't shoot the messenger, bro. Mistress Hiriko sent me on important business.
Mistress Hiriko?
She wants you and me and Takamaru and Aito to meet up in the cafeteria. That means right the F now, mister. Anyway, now you know. I have to go tell the others. Mistress Hiriko orders must be carried out promptly and efficiently.
Darby bounded away, leaving chaos and confusion in her wake. Another meeting, huh? But it's only us this time. The deadline's tomorrow, so maybe Hiriko wants to discuss that test she mentioned. Well, only one way to find out. Cafeteria, here I come. If I get a choice between helping the twins and Shoma, see a Shoma, I'm helping the twins. More specifically, I'm helping Kako. Oh, speaking of which... Good morning, Mr. Sumino. We're back.
Huh?
Back? Where did you go? We were out gathering herbs and grasses. We're pretty good at figuring out which ones are edible. There's been times in our lives where we had to learn that the hard way. I can't believe we're back to eating grass to survive. The outside world is really something. We found plants I've never even seen before. Don't overdo it or eat anything that could be poisonous, okay? There's no need to worry. Mr. Outsuki has been sneaking his bread on the side. He's such a considerate friend, unlike a certain someone I could mention. Well, excuse me, dude, I've been busy sneaking bread to other people. It's the least he can do, leaving all this shit for me. And excuse us, we must be going. This wild grass salad isn't going to eat itself. Goodbye. Don't worry, Kako. I'll get you out of that bad situation with your brother. Weirdo. God, what would we even say to Shoma to get him to fight? I mean, I felt like Gaku was going to be impossible. I felt like everything we'd say to Shoma... Oh, God. I felt like everything we'd say to Shoma we said to Gaku. Alright. Cafeteria should be the war room. At least we can eat here. Ah, you're all here.
You bet we are. I gathered them all up, just like you told me.
I can see that. You did an admirable job, Darby.
Mistress Pre-
Oh my god, have they got like a bloody Toko Byakuya thing going on now? Did something happen between those two? Yeah. Come on, let's hear it. What do you want this time? I want to report on your progress. How are your attempts to win over the non-fighters going? So this was part of your plan. Have you managed to convince them yet? You only have 1 day left. Well, not all of them, but I think Tsubasa and Gaku are starting to come around. I see. That's good. I didn't expect you to convert all 5, of course, but we can deal with the holdouts later. Deal with them how? True to my original plan, anybody who doesn't have the will to fight will be forced to leave tomorrow. What? Wait a minute. It took a while, but we've made real progress. With just a little more time, I'm sure we can... I'm sorry, but a promise is a promise. I can't go back on my word. But without any protection or battle experience, they'll die out there. If they're not going to contribute to the war effort anyway, what difference does it make? Why does it have to be like this? To defeat the invaders and win the war, naturally. You're really thinking about abandoning those guys is gonna make it any easier for us to win? I'm certain of it. I've already pointed out the possibility of them drawing the enemy's attention away from the school for a while. There's also the chance that facing real danger will knock some sense into them and finally bring them out of their fighting spirit. Sorry. Those chances are slim. It's not worth the risk. There's nothing I won't do for the sake of victory. Allowing victory to elude us would render the risks we've taken and the sacrifices we've made up till now completely meaningless. If you have time to spend worrying about the others, I prefer you spend it training to use your Hemo Anima more effectively. The enemy commanders are far stronger than us. We'll never defeat them if we get too hung up on our own survival. When push comes to shove, all we have to be prepared. We all have to be prepared to give our lives. As usual, Hiroko left no room for discussion, leaving us alone to mull over her words and consider our options.
Such an ice queen! How could anybody not stand that?
Something she said just now bothers me. Aside from the obvious, you mean? Yes, but never mind. It's probably just my imagination. Nothing worth worrying about.
What's our next move? Today's our last chance to save those guys.
Hey!
I'll talk to them one last time. It might not do any good, but it's worth a try. So this is the problem with having to go and forage. It bloody takes a whole day for us to do that. We have to do something, or it'll all be over for them tomorrow. You're right. We can't possibly abandon our friends to such a cruel fate.
I won't let Hiroko force them out either. I'll step in to protect them if I have to. You can't use violence or threats to get people to do what you want. Society just don't work like that.
I never expected Takumi to be the one to uphold the laws of society. Appearances can be deceiving, I guess. Alright, please give me a choice. I don't care about Shoma. There's no way we're going to convince him. In the back of my mind, I'd been hoping really, that Hiroko would go back on her plan and cut the non-fighters some slack. Well, technically she already did. I mean, she gave them 5 days. I mean, that's more than I thought she would give us in the beginning. I thought she'd be like, right, you got 2 hours or something. Decide by then. I could see how foolish I'd been to think that. Alright, that's good. Yeah, man, this is the problem. You gotta stop expecting her to be that way. I mean, Hiroko's the cold, calculated commander, willing to make just the hard plays to get things going. I mean, it's not always fair, it's not always just either, but I think if you just accept she's that way and stop expecting her to be another way, I think it'll just be easier. Even if I've managed to change Tsubasa and Gaku's minds, Shoma and the twins will still have to leave. I can't let that happen. I have to try to talk to them one last time. I should talk to Shoma, Ima, and Gaku before it's too late. Yes, I should. Alright. Where are they? Are they in their bedrooms? Yes, they're in their bedrooms. Alright. Alright. I'm talking to Gaku. This is Kaku's room. Maybe she'd be more willing to listen to me today. She better. She's dead. I rang the doorbell and waited. After a little while, the door was pulled open by a shaky, hesitant hand. Brother dearest, Oh, it's you, Takumi. Sorry if I surprised you. I just wanted to ask you something. Have you made your decision on what you're going to say tomorrow? If you don't agree to fight like the rest of us, you'll have to leave. I know, but my dear brother said he had a plan. He said there's no need for me to fight. Just like he said, there's no need for me to ever get married or leave home. Oh my god. Okay, you're coming with me right now, and I'm putting you in a different room, away from him. I feel like that's a discussion for another day. No, we need to just talk about this now. Empower her, tell her you don't need your frickin' brother. Okay, but let's put Ima and his plan aside for now. What do you want to do? Thank you, yes. What do you want, Gaku? Me? Was it really that hard of a question? I don't really know. My dear brother usually handles all the big decisions. It's no different now. I have no choice but to go along with what he says. Alright, I guess that's that then. Thank you for coming. Oh, God. Gaku bowed uncertainly and closed the door, being careful to avoid making eye contact the whole time.
Hey!
That's about what I expected. I can't imagine a timid girl like that ever going out onto the battlefield. Alright, let's try him, brother. This is Ima's room. Let's see if he's around. I rang the doorbell and waited. A moment later, the door was thrown open. Oh, Mr. Tsubasa, it's you. To what do I owe the pleasure? Don't tell me you're still hoping to convert me to your side. How much do you think can be achieved in just one day? Ima, please, at least think about it. I've done all the thinking I need to, Mr. Sumito. My safety is guaranteed thanks to the plan I've come up with. Oh, right, you mentioned that before that you had a plan of your own. It's simple enough solution. All I need is a way for me and my dear sister to remain at the academy without needing to fight. There's no way Hiroko is going to allow that. That's the problem my strategy aims to address.
Hey!
And what is this strategy exactly? He's not gonna tell you, come on. Oh, I'm sorry, but I can't tell you that. If you knew about it, it would lose all strategic value. Yeah. God, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna take all the Hebo anima daggers away from us? Ima waved me goodbye and closed the door, his easy smile devoid of any kind of fear or anxiety. Oh, whoops. He seems so confident. I hope the secret plan of his isn't anything violent. He's got like a Kichi in him. It's gonna be something. He's gonna something. Yeah, he's a schemer. It's gonna be something to screw us all over. Alright, I guess we'll just talk to Shoma. I rang the doorbell and waited. Eventually, the door slowly opened.
Hello, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for ruining your day with my existence.
Alright, yeah. Well, do you need help packing up, Shoma? Because I can help you with that. Well, we're off to a great start here. Hey, Shoma, that deadline Hiroko set for you guys is coming up tomorrow, you know. Are you sure you won't reconsider things? At this rate, she really is going to throw you out.
Yes, I know. I guess I'll just be thrown out like the trash I am.
You don't really want that though, right?
You shouldn't expect too much from me. I'm so hopelessly inept that me losing is basically a foregone conclusion, no matter what kind of conflict it is. This is some kind of physical and psychological shortcoming I can work on and overcome someday. My uselessness is baked into me at a cellular level.
God, your dad was definitely Nagito.
I may as well accept my fate. I'm staying here would only cause more trouble for everyone.
You understand what you're saying, right? Once you get beyond that wall of fire, you'll probably die.
Yes, I know. I've accepted that too. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but it's better to get it over with now so I don't let you down later. I'm sorry you had to end up here with someone like me.
How the hell did you end up here, Shoma? If he had the same kind of contract that we all did, he must have used the Hebo anima. I just cannot even imagine him using it. If he's this freaking, paralyzed. God. Anyway. Shoma bowed his head in a gesture of deep regret and disappeared back into the darkness of his room. It's no good. He's too pessimistic for me to convince him now. I've talked to all three of the remaining non-fighters, but it hasn't done any good. I've done what I can now. I guess I'll just go back to my room. I had a feeling it would turn out this way, but I'm still not happy about it. If those three really are kicked out tomorrow, what will happen to them then? Isn't there anything I can do? Who's this now? I wonder who that could be. Has one of them changed their mind after all? And I think we'll save that for the next chapter, guys. So thanks for joining me today. When we come back, we'll find out who's at the door. Bye!